aren't working for them?
Yes.
And did you have an appointment with Ms. Clancy on January 16th, 2023?
Yes, I did.
And what was your interaction with Ms. Clancy on January 16th?
Her mood was still very low. She was still depressed. She was able to get out of bed and take care of her basics like hygiene and eating. Her concentration was fine, and she was doing what she needed to do to take care of her baby, though she subjectively felt like the bonding was forced with the baby.
She told you that the bonding felt forced with the baby?
Yes.
Did you ask her if she had suicidal or homicidal ideation?
I did.
And what was her response?
No.
Did she show any of the signs or symptoms of psychosis on that day?
No, she did not.
Did you have a discussion about a Valium taper?
Yes.
And why did you have that discussion? Who brought that up?
That was because she really did not want to have to take a benzodiazepine medication every day for sleep. So we discussed how to come off of that medication safely.
And that, again, is that like taper off to take a little bit less each time?
Yes.
And did she agree with that plan?
Yes.
Was a decision made at that point on which, if any, antidepressant to take?
No, we had not made a decision. Oh, sorry. At this point, we did. We did go ahead and decide to try the amitriptyline.
And what is amitriptyline?
So it is a tricyclic antidepressant.
What does that mean?
It's an older antidepressant that's been around for very many years. It helps treat insomnia and some pain, headache conditions as well.
And the dose that you prescribed, did you say it was 10 milligrams?
Yes.
Is that the lowest dose?
Yes.
And what's the highest dose?
Can get quite high, maybe 150.
And so, again, you started her at the lowest dose. Why was it that throughout this time you're treating her and trying these different medications that you always start at the lowest dose with her?
That's standard practice because the medications, they have side effects, and the lower the dose, the more mild the side effects are, and it gives the patient time to acclimate to the medicine, and then you gradually increase it depending on how they're tolerating it.
And what was the plan going, well, strike that, what was her mood and affect that day?
It was depressed, mood was depressed, affect was depressed and flat.
And at that point in time where she's denying suicidal ideation, denying homicidal ideation, showing no signs of psychosis, were there any grounds for you or any reason for you to seek a Section 12?
No.
Your next appointment with her was January 23rd, 2023, is that correct?
Yes.
And again, all of these appointments were virtual appointments, correct?
Yes.
During this appointment, what was her mood and affect?
Mood was depressed, affect was depressed and flat.
Did she tell you she had started the amitriptyline?
She did.
And did she tell you if there were any side effects to that?
It didn't appear that there were side effects.
What was the conversation or interaction with her that day on the 23rd?
So she said she was doing all right, a little more anxious, and the anxiety was described as the feeling of her heart racing. She had a decreased appetite as well. She was on only 2 milligrams of Valium at this point and feeling more anxious in the morning. Mood was the same, flat, anxious, no motivation, numb. She has to force herself to get out of bed and out of the house, but is able to do that. And she is sleeping okay.
And did you ask her if she had suicidal ideation or homicidal ideation on the 23rd?
Yes, I did.
What was her response?
No.
And did you notice any symptoms or signs of psychosis that day?
No.
Was there any difference in her rate of speech or speech pattern?
No.
Was there any difference in her ability to think or communicate in any way?
No.
Was there any change in her your evaluation of her judgment or insight?
No.
Did you still consider her insight poor at that point?
I did.
And why were you still considering her insight poor?
So I think there were just a couple of things that came up throughout our 14 visits that suggested that to me, like I explained earlier. But later on, it was it had to do with her over attribution. It seemed to the medications about certain symptoms that she was feeling, meaning like how she felt about the Seroquel, how she felt that was making her depressed, when in reality, I think she was just depressed. So it was related to her thoughts about medications and how she was feeling.
So would it be accurate to state that instead of accepting that she was depressed, she was placing the blame on the medication?
Sustained.
In your mental status exam of her on the 23rd, how was her appearance?
She was appropriately dressed.
How was your rapport with her?
It was appropriate.
How was her speech?
It was appropriate.
How was her thought content and process?
Appropriate.
How was her cognitive abilities?
There were no deficits.
And her psychomotor activity?
Normal.
What was the plan going forward on that day?
So we were going to continue the same dose of the diazepam because she was feeling a bit more of the anxiety. So we said to slow down the taper, and we increased the amitriptyline to 20 milligrams, thinking that would also help with the sleep.
And at any point in time, did she tell you she was planning to kill herself?
No.
At any point in time on the 23rd, did she say she was planning to kill her children?
No, absolutely not.
At any point in time during your interaction with her in that session, was there anything about her affect or demeanor, her behavior, that indicated to you that she was a danger to herself or others?
No.
Was there any reason, based on your evaluation of her in that session, that would give you grounds to file a Section 12 on her that day?
No.
Throughout your time treating Ms. Clancy, did you continue to recommend that she attend individual therapy?
Yes.
And why is that?
It's very important.
And is there a reason it's important, or like what are the benefits?
Yeah, it has many studies have been done to show the efficacy of therapy as a component of treatment for depression and anxiety. So, some people may only do medicine, some people may only do therapy, but the best response is a combination.
Thank you, Doc.